I hope you are doing well. This is a touch tarot. Whoa. The Cancer cards are already coming out. I have to do what I do. This is where I stop then and we start laying the cards out. I did shuffle beforehand, so I feel I'm going to accept it. Okay. I'm going to accept the message coming for you. So if you'd like to join me, I do have a Patreon account where I'm going to be putting any extended videos, monthly videos. I give away free readings, just all these fun things. It's a monthly fee. I'm not going to be using Vimeo anymore. It's $11.11 a month, and everything will be there that I don't post on YouTube. And it's actually an awesome spot to be because I also do question and answer. All the info is below. You can check out my website too because I have a special right now, half an hour reading for $50. Okay, let's see what's going on. Interesting. Okay, we're starting with the Three of Swords, by the way. I'm sorry, with the energy I'm just reading over here on my own first. Something is not as clear as, like, someone might be saying, oh, just get over it, just get over it. It's not that easy is what I'm getting here. There could be a lot of factors involved and you don't see the whole truth or your person, whoever this may be, and it seems to keep on presenting itself. There's always more and more that you can't see even as well, okay? And that's really what you want. And now I'm seeing King of Swords energy. You actually just want to know the truth or to see through people instead of them putting on this show, this perfect show, something like that. Like they're acting like they're perfect or they have no issues or they're not telling the truth. It could be, okay? So, yeah, let's see what this was again because it came out so quick. Adversity. So this is the issue. And it's really interesting because I remember there was another card I saw that flipped out and it was acceptance. And this card talks about acceptance, Cancers. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. I'm getting the you or your person, Cancer, someone is trying to break free of conditions or break free from the norm is what I get. Possibly go on this new path, but they literally have to pave over things to get where they want to get to. So there's a challenge. There's a challenge. Okay, so let's see what the first card is. When did this challenge first start to show itself in your life? Trust. Oh boy. So I'm getting the messages. There's something that's happened. We're going to have to see if more comes out. But something is telling you or your person to go in a new direction. It's telling you to break way, to make way, to break through. It's your inner voice, and it's different than what people would expect from you, Cancerians, or your person. You're being asked to trust that is the truth. Usually it's the way that's not the easiest, but it's what you want. That's a big deal, okay? Like I see that things are great in your life or your person's life in many ways. I mean, maybe there's some distorted energy, but like overall, I'm seeing this sunny energy. But I'm seeing that there is a path. You've had a great time here. Maybe that lesson's been learned. There's a new bullseye. There's a new target. And you're being asked to trust and listen to your inner voice, okay? So, how did this manifest? Let's see. Growth. It makes so much sense, Cancerians. Wow. You're growing. Oh my gosh, this is like I'm getting so many downloads right now because of some books I'm reading or maybe the course I'm taking. I don't know where this message came from. It's something to do with, in order to grow, you will go through this painful cycle. Like everyone was growing a baby in your belly, okay? I didn't get to do that yet, but I could only imagine, especially with some of the sizes of the bellies I have seen in front of me, I could only imagine how painful it could be to have the actual baby come out, whether you have C-section or not. It's still something that's going to cause pain, but oh my gosh, you get to be a mother. You get to raise your seedling, your little baby, your human being. You know, I really feel like we've got to stop referring to babies as babies, because I think people forget that they do grow up to be like tattooed men and women, and you're growing them, okay? So there's growth happening here. That's why this change is happening here. You actually asked for this, Cancer. Remember I started by saying you have a good life here. In the sense, you've learned a lot of lessons. You've made it to certain levels. You are ready to expand even further. I'm getting some of you have royal bloodline, whether you, like I'm feeling like way far back. And this is where you are getting this unique mix of platforms and growth and pain and growth, and it's like you almost deserve a crown is what I'm getting here. Okay, so that's really, really interesting. So let's see, third card. What do you think is the cause? So we already know how it happened. It happens because you're meant to continue to grow. What do you think is the cause, or your person think is the cause right now? What I'm getting first message is this person has had such an interesting, diverse, unique, life. This is patchwork. And I feel like there's been a lot they've had to learn. And this person has been disciplined. That's why, you or your person have this beautiful energy of leveling up and setting a new target and trusting. You probably have done this type of thing before to get to the level where you are, or your person. They're used to making sure everything's patched properly and learning the lessons, doing the work they have to do. This person knows they can accomplish anything they stick their mind to. So right now, Cancerians, the message here is to trust your inner voice. You are about to go through a transformation, okay? It's really it's really nice when I get the full message in the first 4 cards. But let's see what else is coming out here. We have, why do you want to engage in this situation? So why is this energy engaging in this energy? Because it's time for change. Whether you know it or not, and I do feel that this card asking that question, why do you want to engage in it? It can be asking your higher self, or it's almost like it's not asking you directly. It's like, why are you even doing this? And you may not know, but the reason you're doing this is because it's time for change in your life, Cancerians. You understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. It's time for you to leave this platform. You have big things coming. There's going to be, the chopping block has to happen for some situations here. Or I just got this card for the last reading, and it was a harsh truth energy. I'm not getting so much the same vibe here, but it's time for change. That's why all this is happening, okay? It's like you're pregnant, okay? So let's see. If who do you want to become most closely involved other than yourself? I like reading the questions directly from the writer themselves because they're worded perfectly, and then I switch them around. So who do you want to become most closely involved other than yourself? It's who or what energy do you want to become most closely involved? It's so interesting because I was guided that I'm not going to need any clarifiers for your I have 3 clarifying decks here, and I didn't know what to use, and then the message I got is I'm not going to need any clarifiers. This is going to be a very direct message, Cancerians. It's beautiful. So what do you want most closely involved in this situation? You just want health. You just want growth. You just want happiness. You just want to expand. Okay? You just want to expand. That's what happens with change. You have You're trusting your voice to go on a new path, to go in a new direction. You have the discipline. You've learned the lessons. It's time for you to grow again. Again. Okay. If you could change any one aspect of the issue, what would it be? Patience. I'm getting with this. You may have been too patient in making this decision. You may want to change that. But this can actually just be literally saying you need to have patience. And that actually goes along with the trust energy and growth in general, right? So have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order, but Cancerians, I'm sorry, you have a habit of having too much patience. And I know a few Cancerians. My best friend, she's no longer here, but my old best friend for like 22 years, she was so patient, and sometimes she wasn't feeling good. Like, you couldn't tell. She always had this happy demeanor to her. But I remember once, like, she was just waiting for this person that she was so in love with, but I didn't even know. I was her best friend. I didn't know she was so in love with him. It was just when I was speaking to her that day, I realized, like, oh my gosh, she wants a life with that person, and she doesn't call, she doesn't reach out because she's so patient. And I'll tell you, her patience would always pay off in a sense. Like, yeah, sure, the person is going to call you eventually, but it's sometimes 6 months later where you could have reached out and just dealt with that. So don't be too patient. Okay, my favorite card from the whole reading is, what factors or influences in your life are guiding you right now, Cancerian, or your person, whoever you feel that this message is for. Oh my gosh, I love it. Your reading, Cancerian. I think you're the only reading I haven't had to use any clarifier for, and I was guided that would be the case. So anyhow, what I'm getting here is you are going to be big time growing. You're going to be going down this path, which you are guided to take. There is going to be major expansions happening. There's also going to be things coming together. So what I'm getting here is with the 3 pillars energy and all these little ones, it's going to be a lot of, like, I'm almost getting employees or people involved that are going to be involved, but there's 3 main either corporations, businesses, issues in your life. One of them could actually just be love, literally, because here's that star, except now it's no longer scattered and what's the word I use? Distorted energy. It's now come together. So a wish, and it most likely is something you're following your heart in. It's a brand new path, okay? I'm not clarifying it because I've already been told we're not clarifying this. Oh my gosh, I don't need to clarify it because I already knew, but I wanted to pull a card, but I forgot. This card even talks about it. So for sure, one of the factors here is love. And I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Wow, Cancer, you might be meeting someone or going towards someone. You already have this inner voice telling you. You may be very wrapped up in finances or anything. Like I told you, the 4 little mini donut energy. There's a lot of things that you weren't really seeing clear. You weren't ready to listen to your inner voice because you didn't see a way. But you don't always see a way. You just got to follow your inner voice, trust it, and know that success is what's guiding you, because look at your energy here. It looks like you have learned that already. You are no longer going to be focused on anything else but realizing that love is all that matters. There's no greater success or goal than actual love. But there's something here. I see big things. I just don't know exactly what they are for you. It's more than just love. Love is the main factor, and you are about to branch out because of that. I'm even getting 4 of Wands energy right now. So let's just move on and complete this. So where do you go next, or what's happening here? What's this? Oh gosh. Let's see what we get here. The failure card. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, I get the message here. I'm getting the message. So always there's this energy when you are moving towards your goals. Distorted energy may come back up. You may have come from a lot of because you're so like go-getter, it may be because you're trying to avoid failure. You may have a deep-seated belief that failure will happen, that success and leveling up or new levels, there's a risk of failure. But what it's telling you is to look back at everything you've learned. You are going to see so much happen during this. I'm telling you, it's like the birth canal. Like, it's going to be painful. I was saying that, right? Because that's what I'm getting here. There's a pain to growth. There might be some mistakes along the way. You might realize that everything you believed in your past life or your past ways was actually not for your best interest. Maybe because it was just focused on money or something like that, some sort of ego or material energy. That a mistake to learn is only that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. You're also going to be able to spread the knowledge of whatever situations come up. There's something that I feel like during this growth process, during you going towards what you want, you're going to be pulled in two directions for some reason. But you have to learn from everything you know. And you have to trust your inner voice because it's leading you to success. Have discipline. Don't allow anything to distort you. I don't know why I keep on using that word with you. I'm not sure why I keep on using that word. And don't allow anyone to come in and mess with your change. I'm still guided not to clarify. So we're leaving it at that, Cancer. And you have to trust, okay? And you know what I'm getting here? It's like this is all even a test. Are you going to trust what you know, or are you going to let one little shitty card throw you off? Let's take the positive message from this and understand that in the end of all of this, you are going to understand that any mistakes you made only led to opportunities to learn and grow. And that's your reading. Patience is a virtue. I'm reading your Tina T. But like I said, maybe someone was too patient and maybe they're going to be very successful and realize that that was their biggest mistake. And, it is in a position where it's asking if they could change any one issue. It could be that they wish they weren't so patient. That happens often. Even when I moved, finally I moved, right? It's been years I've wanted to move. And when I moved, I was like, I didn't beat myself up for it, but I said to myself straight up, I should have moved a long time ago. And I do feel like I literally I don't think about it every day. I've let it go, but that was a mistake I made. I didn't listen to my truth. And being here, I don't care if anything, it is so much better being out of my old spot. So yeah, even in my success and in my successful choices, there are times where I can look back and be like, next time you listen to yourself, Jen. And I even said that. I may not be here next year. I'm happy here, but this place chose me. And I'm very happy to have it, and I'm very happy to be here. But I really want to make sure I get the exact place I want. Maybe I won't be here. Maybe I'll be moving in with someone next year. But I do feel that I'm not going to delay anything. If when the time comes and I really look at it and I say, nope, you're ready for something else, I'm not going to stay longer than a year. I'm going to fulfill the contract, and the terms. And I'm not going to do the mistake I made before. So that could be the type of reason that this is coming out. This person may end up having such an amazing life, and they're just like, damn, I could have had this 2 or 3 years before. I could have started this. I could have let go of whatever I had to. I could have trusted my voice. Okay, bye for now. Thank you so much. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Trap Therapy Tarot. That's cool. I like that. Trap therapy. That's good. I'm gonna check you out right now. Hi, Joliza. I love it. Give this video a like. Yeah, please do. Oh, hi, Joliza. I always forget. Like I forget when it's in blue. You're a moderator. I picked most of my moderators from the vibe I got. Maybe I like picked a card sometimes. But yeah, have a great day. I'm gonna be working. Thank you for everyone that took me up on my special. $50 for half an hour, and the turnaround is going to be 48 hours because I'm on lockdown in my city. So, what else do I do but work out, meditate, eat healthy, take salt baths, and drink some coffee here and there, and do readings. And I'm enjoying every second of it, actually. Okay. You heard what you needed. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Don't let that last silly card do anything, because honestly, that example I just gave sums that up. It's true. I wish I moved earlier. Okay, that was my failure in my situation. But it's okay because you're where you're meant to be. You make the decisions you make so you can learn from them, and it's exactly what you need at that time. It really is. Anyhow, bye everyone. Have a good day. Okay. Big facts. Thank you. Bye for now.